Hello Wanderers, welcome back. It is I, Dave, the Tabletop Wanderer, and as you can probably see, I'm in my car. Yeah, and I got my little travel kit right here. And what I thought about doing something that I've been wanting to do for quite some time now, and that is, use my solo RPG travel kit, portable kit, whatever you want to call it, to play a little game. It is my lunchtime. Yeah, I'm on my lunch break, and I thought I'd come to the park, which is just right out there. But you know, there's a lot of people there, and mainly children, and I didn't want to get into that. I don't want to get into any problems, or they probably think that I'm just like a crazy person. So yeah, I decided to come into the car today and do this first session 0 of my lunchtime playthrough here in the car. So yeah. There's going to be a bit of wobbling in the camera. But, this is more or less to say what I'm thinking about doing, how I'll be doing it. It'll be a series which won't be like daily. If I get the time, it'll be always on my lunch break. But if I do get the time to come to the park, which is like 20 meters away from where I work, I'll just have lunch and sit down in the park and throw a couple of dice. Today, well, I wanted to do that, but I got here and there's a lot of kids around, and they're not even kids here from where I live. It's sort of an excursion. They probably came here to have a bit of fun. So, I'm doing it in the car. And once again, I said that twice. Okay, so twice or 3 times. It doesn't really matter. So what we will be doing, you probably can see right here. Yes, I'm going to be playing Whitebox with the solo gaming sheets from Perplexing Ruins. And these are the little zines that I made up in Canva, and I talked about in my previous video of my solo RPG travel kit. And these are the characters. I just went online, randomly generated them. I haven't even gone through them yet. I just, okay, bang, bang, bang. What I did see was the class. I didn't want like have 3 magic users or 3 thieves or something like that. So I just randomly generated the classes, basically. Okay, and so let's go through them then. We'll go through them together. We've got here Lagwal, the Unknowable. He's lawful, a magic user, human magic user. He's got 4 daggers, and his spell is sleep. He's got a AC of 10. And he's got his modifiers aren't that great. Yeah, and there you can see his let me just grab that there. There you can see his gear that he's got, and use only daggers or staves, no armor allowed, +2 saves versus spells, wands and staves. Okay, and that is Lagwal. We'll see how this works out for him. Then we have the Dwarf Thief, and he is Elkifasa the Mercurial. He is also lawful, and so he's got a sword and light crossbow, leather armor. Modifiers aren't that great also. He's got -1 to intelligence. His strength is pretty low. Well, everything's pretty low except for charisma, which is not that great either. AC of 12, and so on and so forth. And then you got his gear right here. He's got 10 gold pieces, and his abilities and spells here. So you probably can hear like cars going by and bikes and stuff like that. I am in the public area, so that can happen. Now let's go for Kazel, and the Quiet. He is a human fighter, and once again, not the best stats. He's using 2 daggers, which is pretty bleh for a fighter, leather armor, and he's got here his gear, 3 gold pieces, which was nice, and his abilities right there. So these are the 3 characters that I'll be using. I was thinking about using these character sheets, which I have in here somewhere. These are pretty cool, right? So you can basically just, how should I say, transfer all of that into this and have this, like, right here, little zine also. But for now, I'll keep using those because there's a lot of information on that and a lot of information that I can't get into those small zine-like booklets, okay? And of course, as I was saying, we're going to be using a Perplexing Ruins' solo gaming sheets. I've got the overland generator right here, and I got the dungeon one right here also. However, we will be using, if we do get into combat and stuff like that, let me just open the door so I can get a bit of fresh air. If we do, which we will, eventually we will be going into some combat, some battles, and so we'll be turning to Whitebox, which I have right here on my tablet, and we will be using the characters or the monsters from the Whitebox. Okay, that's a bit of a rundown right there. Let me see, how should we do the next bit? Well, we've got our characters, we've got this, and we have our little booklet right here, our little notebook, which I do use when I play this. And let me just throw this open here, and we can start right here with our main characters. Turn around here, let me grab this. Okay, got my finger in the way. Yeah, this is going to be a bit like crazy, so bear with me. Okay, if I was outside, there's tables there, you know, those sort of picnic tables, and I could have used that. It would be much easier to use. Now, what do I want from you guys? I want you guys, let me do this. When I started this channel, I did a sort of a campaign. Well, not sort of, I really did a campaign, and I called the characters in that campaign, they were the Black Flame Society. So I'm going to run with that. I'm going to say that the Black Flame Society is a pretty big guild of adventurers, which span across a whole bunch of games, Devils and Dangers, Solar Spelunking stuff from like Defenders of the Shadowlands, and his RPG solo toolkit, and John Frederick's stuff from Sharp Mountain Gaming, and Wallona's Cave stuff, and all that jazz, and of course Perplexing Ruins stuff. So it's going to be just one big guild, which is called the Black Flame Society, and the Black Flame Society is going to be on a mission. These guys are going to be on a mission. So let's do right here the Black. Okay, chicken scratch, you know, I'm in my car. Flame. Oh my God. Society. Yeah, my handwriting isn't usually this bad, but it is today. And we've got those 3 characters right there. We have Kazel, right? Let's write down their names. Let me grab the pen. And we've got, for this adventure, we have Kazel. That's 2 L's. We have Elkifasa. That's a weird name. Let's do this. Elkifasa. And we have also Lagwall. And Lagwall. And here we are. the Black Flame Society for this adventure will be using Kazel, Ilkifasa, and Lagwal. There, right there. So, what I usually do, and what I did back here when I started off, I don't have a hex map, right? Don't have a hex map. So what I usually do is I do sort of like circles. That'll be my hexes, and then like I have a 2 here, 6 there. That'll be how many hexes away the locations are. Okay, so we are going to start off right here. Let me grab my pencil, and let's do right here in the middle, a H, and that will be our home hex. Okay, now let's grab our generators. This is this one right here, and we are going to roll on a name for this town. Let me just do this, grab that, and we have our dice tray sort of thing right here, and let's roll. So we're going to roll first. We got a 1, and 1 for the settlement will be okay, on this column right here. We're going to do this column right here. Now let's roll again. We got a 3, and 3 is clouded. 4 right there, 4 clouded frost. 5 clouded frost white. I like that name. That name is pretty cool. So we're in the settlement of clouded frost white, and H will be clouded frost white. The town of Clouded Frostwhite. And I'm picking up from this, we're in the northern regions. Yes, we are in the northern regions. That is for sure. So there's a lot of snow. It's a lot of snow, a lot of cold. We're in the cold region of the Darwin, because my games all take place in Darwin, except for Cole, the Outgunned Adventure. So we're in the northern regions of Darwin. So a lot of snow, a lot of ice, a lot of cold, lakes frozen over, and glaciers and stuff like that. So so we're in the northern regions, and we're in the north, where there's a lot of snow, ice, etc. Okay. Clouded Frostwhite is our starting point. Now, we do need to find out why our heroes are here. Right? And we do have a quest generator right here. I've got a quest generator right there. Okay, so we're going to roll on the action. So let's roll on the action. Action is a 2, and 2 says deliver. So they're going to deliver something. What are they going to deliver for? Let me just do that so you guys can see. 4, deliver. What are they going to deliver? I can't see. We've got target, source, where, opposition, and reward. Deliver and a 4 enemy. Oh, okay, I get it. So they have to deliver. Let's do the quest right here. Is deliver. And then enemy. Okay, deliver enemy right there. Now, the source. Who hired us? 6. And that says it was a rumor. So there's a rumor going on. We heard a rumor about an enemy who has to be delivered. Where is he though? 3. He's in a castle. Oh, that's very... He's in a castle. Our opposition is 2 soldiers. I'll just write it here. Soldiers. And the reward that we can get after completing this quest is 4, which will be a secret. Okay. So there we go. We have our Black Flame Society characters. We got Kazel, Elkifarsa, and Lagwal. They're in the town of Clouded Frostwhite. It's in the north where there's a lot of snow and ice. And they have to deliver an enemy. Well, they heard a rumor about an enemy who has to be delivered to a castle. But on the way, I'm saying that this enemy has soldiers that are going to try and protect him or rescue him. And when we get there, we get to reveal there's a secret that is revealed to us. So yeah, that's it. Okay, we are back, and yeah, well, I'm back in the car. As you go, well, I haven't left the car, and it's nearly. Let me see. Yeah, lunchtime is nearly over. We're going to call it quits for this video right here, right now. Hope you did enjoy the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. A big shout out to everyone, and especially my members. I don't have them. Wait, I probably do. T-Flip Rex, Mage Hammer, Grognard, Jamie, and Mini Walmart. Thank you all for being members. I do appreciate it, and I'll be doing this every so often, as depending on the weather. We finally got some sunshine here in Portugal. Well, where I am, rain has probably left us. So yeah, hopefully the weather will hold up and I can do more of these on my lunchtime. Okay, have a great one. I'll see you all on the next one. Bye-bye.